Benevolent blessings to all of you wonderful souls out there. Kiara Ducasse here today with the Crypto Bliss Show. Yes, you heard that right. As of officially in this new year, I have changed this channel's name and handle to Crypto Bliss. I've officially done my TikTok handle is Crypto Bliss KPD, and Twitter I will change. LinkedIn is still the same. Instagram has changed to Crypto Bliss, and my Facebook page I will go and change that all to Crypto Bliss. But basically what is going on here is that I have some really cool stuff that I'm going to be sharing with you this year, and I decided that confusing you guys with health and wealth is two very different topics. As much as they're definitively integrated, keeping the physical and the mental and the emotional in check and healthy is so powerful for what you can do and how well you invest into your future and the best of your health and your wealth. So I'm going to be keeping the health side of things separate, and I'll share that page with you guys in a short little while. But for now, this page is turning to all things wealth, and it will be based on crypto, it'll be based on wealth, investing, abundance and mindset. So those are going to be the main topics of this page, and majority of it will be focused on crypto, and that's why I've called it now Crypto Bliss. So thank you to all my beautiful subscribers for being here, for supporting me. We're almost at 100. I thought I would have hit 100 by at least New Year's, but that didn't happen. And please just excuse the slow recording here today. I'm not in my regular studio with my regular camera and my regular mic. So I'm just doing an easy video recording off of the computer with a simple little mic stand here. So I hope you guys can all hear me today. Yeah. Anyways, guys, let's get straight to it. Last video I did for you was a couple days ago, and I said do not be fooled because the crypto market is definitely going to be pumping very, very soon. And I think a lot of people have put out there that we were going to expect more downside. I don't say that it can't happen, but at the end of the day, like it looks as though we've been bottoming. We've been trying to reach a bottom. We've been trying to seek for a bottom. Something happened in Ripple today that really made it wick down and immediately push back up. So we'll quickly have a look at that chart. And most importantly, so I am going to be sharing with you guys, and please make sure you keep an eye out on my TikTok, my Instagram reels, my Facebook reels. I'm going to be sharing a lot of content with you guys going forward on there. So make sure to keep your eyes peeled, your bells notified, and definitely subscribe to my channel if you aren't yet subscribed and you're watching this video. And of course, please to hit that like button. That really helps the YouTube algorithm. So let's get straight into the content for today, guys, because today we have quite a substantial amount that I want to share with you. So today's cryptocurrency by market cap prices, by market cap, we're sitting at a 840 billion, nearly $841 billion market cap. We're up 1.7% for the day. Our trading volume is still quite low, just under 26 billion. BTC market cap is dominating again at 38.3%, and we are sitting at 12,801 coins for the day. BTC is sitting at 16,727, up 1.3% so far for the day. Ethereum at 1217, up 1.8% for the day. BNB is sitting at 247, up 1.6% for the day. Ripple, as I said, it's now up 2.2% for the day when it was actually down about 4% for the day earlier. It went all the way down to 30 cents, and now it's back up here. So very interesting. I still don't know what's happening or what happened to cause that price jump in Ripple, but if you know, please comment down below. I would really love to know. And Dogecoin sitting at 7 cents, up 3.8%. Cardano at 25 cents, up 4.3%. OKB is pumping at 12.3%, up 30% on the weekly, which is amazing. Obviously, there's a lot of people going into OKB because of all the FUD that's been happening around most of the other exchanges. So very interesting. Polygon sitting at 77 cents, up 3.2% for the day. Litecoin up at 75.578% for the day. Solana is all the way down here at 11.13 dollars and 13.8% for the day. Uni is at 5.33 and up 3.4%. Avalanche, isn't that interesting? Avalanche and Solana are pretty much sitting at the same price. Avalanche is 11.16 and up 4.4% for the day, and Chainlink is at $5.7, up 3.1% for the day. Absolutely phenomenal, guys. So I just want to go and show you the fear and greed index, and then we'll get on to some cool stuff in this video. So today's fear and greed index is sitting at 27. Yesterday was at 26. Last week was at 28. Last month, which was 2 days ago, was sitting at 27. So you can see there's been an average, let's just call it 27 has been our average in this market and this space right now. So the crypto bubbles, as you can see, everything is pumping here. Solana's up 13.8%, OKB is up 11%. Solana was actually up about 20% this morning, so very interesting. I don't know why FTT keeps pumping. Like Crypto Mason said, that coin should be pumping down. But look at this, everything's in the green, guys. Everything is in the green here. So what happens when everything's in the green? Is it a good time to buy, or is it a good time to hodl? Well, that's your choice. At the end of the day, this video is not financial advice, but when things are in the green, you know, obviously they're good times to buy, but the better times to buy are when the coins are in the red, because they're in the negative, right? So it makes more sense to buy them at a discounted price. When they're in the red, it's like going to your local Nike store and there's a 50% sale on. Like, are you going to buy it with the 50% sale, or are you going to come back tomorrow when the sale's done and pay full price? I mean, it's very obvious, guys. You know, you'd have a queue standing outside for 50% discount, and you'd have a couple people come in on the next day because they didn't want to stand in the queue, and they're happy to pay full price because they have that kind of cash. So that's cool, man. Each to themselves, but really, at the end of the day, red is when you want to buy. Some simple, quick news that's happened in the market. Very, very cool stuff here. So, the only thing that I wanted to show you here was Australia overtakes El Salvador to become the 4th largest crypto ATM hub. What the heck is going on here? This is insane! New research indicates boomers make better crypto investors. So that's quite interesting. But anyways. So, yeah, let's not worry about too much of the other news. Let's close up here and let's get on to the charts for the moment, and then I am going to reveal a few things to you. So Bitcoin, for our chart here, as you guys can see, we hit the bottom. This for me is a very beautiful candle. It's telling us we're going up, and what did we do from that candle? We've gone up, even though it wasn't like a push up like this, which normally it should be. We've gone up. We are currently retesting, and it's respecting this upward trending line on the daily time frame. So we're retesting that time frame right now, and we seem to be a little bit overbought on the 4-hour time frame, but on the daily time frame, guys, we're still pretty much booming up. And as you can see here, we have now officially, with these two candles, we have engulfed 1, 2, 3, 4 candles of volume. Okay, so with 2 candles, we've engulfed 4 candles of volume. We're currently sitting at the bottom of the ribbon, and this is what I mean, guys. We need to get back up above here, and what does that do to us? We need to get back up to the next level over here, which is the 17,830 line, which is in confluence with the 0.618 Fibonacci. And what does that mean? That means if we get a nice push up here, that means we would have created a nice bottom. We would have bottomed out over here. So yes, we might have a huge push up all the way back up to 25,000, all the way back up here 20,000. You know, it's a good level to look at for a push. If we can get to that level and we find some support on this level, this 18,800 level, guys, you need to be sharp and waiting to invest. But why invest at that level when you can dollar cost average at this level? You're at $2,500 cheaper a Bitcoin at this price level. I mean, in South African rands, that's nearly 40,000 rand. So, you know, Like, if you can buy a Bitcoin for 40,000 Rand cheaper today, why wouldn't you? You can use that 40,000 Rand to go and invest in some of the other cryptos that I'm going to talk to you about in a little moment. So stay tuned, because I'm going to leave my top 20 coins for 2023, and you are going to be super excited. So Ethereum, very, very quickly, guys. So obviously, just last thing here is that yesterday's candle and today's candle are two green candles. Those are the two candles to the start of this year already. So I'm actually want to draw this in for you. So boom, give me a horizontal vertical line. Okay, so there you go. That was the end of the year. That candle was the end of the year. Let's take it down just a little notch, and let's make it white, so that we can, in fact, let's not make it white. Let's make it orange. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so have a look there. So that candle's from the right hand side of that line. It's basically the new year. What's happened in the new year? Well, we're pushing up here, we're pushing up here. The ribbon is starting to consolidate again on the daily time frame, which is very beautiful. And of course, on the weekly and the monthly, we've just opened up new candle. The weekly, the monthly, and the yearly, we've just opened up new candles, guys. So very beautiful. I'm going to say to you that the start of the year is already very, very bullish. Now, I have to say to you, I've been in the space now for officially 2 years. So I've been in space since this time. My first investment into Bitcoin was in late December 2020. And yeah, my initial good investment was in early January 21. So I'm 2 years into this, guys, and 2 years have been like 1.5 years has been literally down, and half the year has been up. So very interesting. But I do believe that 23 is going to be an extraordinarily bullish and good year for crypto and other assets. And I say that because the correlation between stocks and crypto are starting to fall away. And I'll touch on that in another video, but I'll show you this in a moment where crypto is moving away from being attached to stocks. And why is that? Because crypto is different to stocks. And it's not the same thing. It doesn't have the same market cap. It's not the same investors. Although those investors in that market will want to diversify their portfolio as much as possible. And crypto is a huge space to be able to do that. And I'm going to share that with you with my top 20 coins for 23 that you should be invested in. Not financial advice. Please remember that. We're waiting for the Dixie. I think the Dixie is now open. Has it opened? No, it hasn't opened yet. We're waiting for the Dixie to open. Like I said to you guys, this would come down a little bit more to this line here. If not at least this line here. This horizontal and upward trending slope. So at that point, I do believe we're going to find a little bit of support for the dollar. And if we break that line, then the dollar is just going to continue to fall. The next line will be the yellow line, and the next line will be way further down, which will be around this purple box. So it's broken below that purple box, which is a major area, as you can see. So from one purple box to another purple box is generally what happens. So my purple boxes are the key support and resistance levels on the charts. So as you can see here, the Ripple chart, boom, we had a smash down this morning, broke this low here, but it didn't break any of these low areas here. So Ripple literally is like trying to mess around, but we haven't broken this high yet. But we're looking like this is a reversal candle on a very important level. So it doesn't really want to get below the 32 level at this point. Okay, so for me, investing in at these levels are still very good for XRP, guys. Absolutely just incredible. So, and I just want to show you like a couple other charts, not because of what they are, but look at this. This has been pumping over the past few days. This is AVAX. Look at Hapi. Hapi coin has literally doubled in its value in the past since the beginning of December. Look here, since the beginning of December. Boom. Run. And now, what are we doing? This candle didn't engulf this candle. So for me, we may have hit a little bit of resistance here, but we're on extremely important support levels, and we broke through that already. Look here, that was a level we had to break through in volume. Look, we did that. Okay, so we're going to look for some support, and the price of this could end up going much higher. I bought a bunch of these down here at about $7 to $8. That was where I started buying more of this. And I do love Hapi. Hapi is one of my favorite coins, but it isn't in my top 20, to be very honest with you. And I'm going to show you what's in my top 20. And just a quick one, Veracity. Look at this. This is a major reversal signal happening here. Reversal candle, tapped reversal candle, didn't break the low, and now a little bit of volume pushing up, guys. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We are looking incredibly bullish on a number of cryptos. So what does that say to you guys? Now let's go and sit in CoinGecko. So I'm going to read a list off to you off my phone that I listed out to you guys, and I'm going to share this on TikTok in a little while, so keep a close eye out for that video as well, so that you can get a good close look at them. So top 20 cryptos, not in any particular order whatsoever. First one, boom, Bitcoin. Of course, Bitcoin is the #1 crypto, and I don't care what anyone says, it is the safest crypto to be in. Definitely, you know, with my experience in 22 and 21, being in the space and how people scam you and all kinds of things, Bitcoin is the #1 crypto to be in. Not only because it's a safe haven, and yes, it might be volatile. It might have come down from 65,000 all the way down to 16,000, 15,000, but at the end of the day, you need to be smart. When the S&P shoots up to whatever 5,000 per share, and it drops all the way down to 2,000, are you going to sit in that, or are you going to sell some of your stock at 5,000 and wait for it to fall down to some sort of bottom and double your entries at the 2,000 level or 2,500 level? I mean, you can double up on your investments just because you were smart enough to sell some of the stocks and wait for it to come down and buy again at the lowest entries. And what does that mean? Well, that's how millionaires and billionaires are actually made, guys. They buy low and sell high. So it's very obvious. So don't, you know, I'm not saying buy 100 Bitcoin and then sell 100 Bitcoin and then come back in. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, whatever, buy 100 Bitcoin, sell 50 or 60 of those Bitcoin at a very extreme high price, put it into a stable coin, and then wait for it to come back down to its lows, you know, and then buy some more. Like, then you might have 180 Bitcoin now because of that, instead of just holding on to your 100, like, you know, oh, I can't let go of it. But at the end of the day, you've got to make sure that what you're investing in is solid. So crypto #2, boom, obvious, very obvious. It's sitting at #2. It's been at #2 for a number of years, and this one is Ethereum. I do like Ethereum. I'm not heavily invested into Ethereum yet. I think Ethereum's gas fees are still really ridiculous and very high. So I do love Ethereum, but I'd say that there's other platforms out there that are just more affordable, and I'll get onto some of those now because they're still in my top 20. Coin #3 is XRP. Of course, XRP. Once this case blows over and is killed, then we will see XRP shoot for the moon. Yeah, and beyond the moon, I'm sure, guys. So yeah, I don't need to explain XRP. I think you guys know a lot about it. My fourth cryptocurrency, and as I say, not in any particular order, I've taken it off the CoinGecko charts, and I just wrote them down as I thought so. So my fourth one is Cardano. Cardano is a very special ecosystem. It's a smart contract ecosystem. It is extraordinarily competitive to Ethereum, and the founder, Charles Hoskinson, was one of the Ethereum developers, and obviously he knows a lot about the development of Cardano. And Cardano is, because of its cheap transaction fees and user fees, we are definitely going to see this ecosystem absolutely explode with NFTs, with smart contracts, all kinds of different things. Do your homework, do your own research. I'm not doing that for you in this video. All I'm doing is mentioning the top 20 cryptos that I believe will be your most favorable investments in 2023. And however you end up splitting your portfolio is your choice. Just make sure that Bitcoin is number one in your portfolio. Okay. So my number 5 crypto is Polygon or Matic. I love Polygon. I love Matic. On OpenSea, I use it. I've got an NFT platform called Crypto Nights, and basically we use Polygon as the transaction platform. You don't have to pay anything to load your NFTs. You don't have to do anything in particular with it. It's super simple, super easy, super fast, super cheap to transact. So for me, that is a winner in this space. And of course, we all know about Polygon doing deals with Disney and all kinds of really incredible spaces out there in the world. You know, you would have thought that I would have put Litecoin in this, but I haven't. It's not in my top 20, but it would probably be in my top 50. Okay. So my coin number 5 is going to be all the way down here. AVAX. I love AVAX. AVAX is pretty much similar to Polygon in the fact that it is extraordinarily affordable to transact and to really just earn more and more crypto. And I love Avalanche. I think Avalanche is an incredible system, and Avalanche has a decentralized exchange called Trader Joe, which I do use to accumulate certain cryptos, and I stake certain cryptos on there to earn passive income. And I've been doing extremely well with the Avalanche ecosystem, and I've probably been doing better with the Avalanche ecosystem than most other ecosystems, just because of its simplicity to use. It's very easy to use, very affordable to transact with, and yeah, super simple, super fast. My number 6 coin is Chainlink. I love Chainlink. It's a decentralized Oracle network, and basically Chainlink is currently sitting at $5.70, guys. The Chainlink's all-time high was about $55 or $57, if I'm correct. Chainlink has powerful adoption busy happening. It's also now, you can also now stake your Chainlink on the website for about 4.8% return, which is incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible. So number 6 is Stellar Lumens. Okay, so Stellar Lumens is very similar to XRP, and obviously the two of them are very much aligned in what it is that they're looking to do in the space. But I think XRP is way ahead of Stellar's time, but Stellar is also a very good coin to be in, and I say that because it has a lot of backing up. It has a lot of adoption. It's got a lot of structured deals that it's already done. My number 7, and I must be very brutally honest with you guys, this is probably one of my most favorite, and I say that because of the supply. The supply is so low on Quant, okay, that eventually, when this crypto space, you can imagine this coin is sitting at $108 today, when this and a $1.5 billion market cap, when this hits a 10x, this will be a $15 billion market cap, okay, and it'll be $1,080 coin. Now, if it had to 100x, which is very likely because it's also an ISO 222 standard coin, then this will be a $150 billion market cap, and each coin will be worth $10,000. Holy moly. Okay, guys, this is insane. So if you've got 10 of these and you invested $1,000 today, okay, $1,080 today, and you got 10 coins, when it hits $150 billion market cap, which I think it can probably go a little bit higher than that, you would find that each of your coins would be $10,800 per coin. That's like $108,000 from $1,000 investment. Fuck, guys. Sure, excuse me. you need to be on your top form here. Okay, number 7, I believe, is Algorand. Algo, of course. This is very similar. This technology is insane. It's sitting at number 33. 33 is very interesting because 33 is a Masonic number, but it is also the divine number. It is also the number of vertebrae that we have that connects basically to our pineal gland, that ends up releasing DMT, especially at hitting your age 33. It's part of your 7-year cycles, and very interesting. Algorand has basically been endorsed by the SEC, so this coin is untouchable. So if you really want to be in a safe space, this coin is very, very untouchable. Unfortunately, I didn't put VeChain in this, but I would put VeChain as, let's just say, 21. I would put VeChain in this, definitely, because it's a very powerful coin. It's a Chinese coin that is focusing on supply chain management. So absolutely phenomenal coin, but it isn't in my top 20 list. It would probably be my top 50 list. Okay. ICP, honestly, I need to be straight up with you guys. I haven't yet invested in ICP. I've used quite a bit of my dry powder to invest in most of the other coins that I've been speaking about so far. But when I get some bucks in again, I definitely will be investing in ICP. I love to get at least 100 of these coins at the very minimum. And I'd love to be watching this coin and seeing what it does, because this coin was very high, guys. This coin was sitting at $4,400 if I'm correct, $400. So it still has a long way. It's got 100x to do minimum. Filecoin is my next coin. Filecoin, as you all know, Filecoin is a coin that basically files your documents digitally in the cloud. And you use Filecoin as the native token to basically trade and transfer and store and protect your files and your systems and your passwords and everything that you need to on the system. So very, very interesting. And my next coin is Near Protocol. Guys, I don't need to discuss Near Protocol with you. You guys know all about Near Protocol. Near Protocol has literally fallen off the face of the earth because of the FTT thing, the FTX thing, and all kinds of rubbish that's been going on in the bear market right now. Bear markets are what they are, guys. These are the opportunities to buy these coins at the lowest prices you can buy them. So why not? My next coin is, of course, Hedera HBAR. I love this crypto. I love it. I do believe that Hedera has huge potential, and it is also part of the Quant ISO 222 standard coins list. So I definitely would be looking at that coin. Do your own research, guys. Please do your own research. My next coin on my list is other than Theta Network. Now, why do I say that? Well, I've got two coins that are very similar, and it's this one and the next one that I'm going to be bringing up with you. But basically, Theta is a network that produces NFT, that helps developers produce NFTs in the space. It's cheap, easy, affordable, super easy to use, and it definitely has a very, very good run in the space for the next bull market. There's no doubt about that. And then that would take me on to my next coin, which would be all the way down here. Where is it? Let's find it. See how far down it was. XDC is probably a very good coin as well, but I'm not going to bring that up here. Boom. Immutable X. Okay. Immutable X is phenomenal. Immutable X uses ZK rollups, and basically Immutable X is definitely coming in to be one of the biggest NFT exchanges and platforms where you can build metaverse NFT platforms and all kinds of beautiful things like that. So come on over and do your own research on Immutable X. My next two coins in the top 100, in my top 20, are Zilliqa. So Stacks. Let's get on to Stack. The reason I like Stacks, guys, is because Stacks has fundamentally based its project on the success of Bitcoin. Now, of course, with Bitcoin being the number one crypto, that would mean that that would mean that Stacks has protected itself and its user funds from its investments with obviously its community and its investors. So Stacks is very, very good. It's very, very powerful. I do have a bit invested in Stacks, and I'm staking it to get Bitcoin rewards, and I'm thoroughly enjoying getting those Bitcoin rewards, because obviously the biggest goal is to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible. So wherever you can, invest in things that give you Bitcoin as a return. That's one of them, and Stacks is one of those for me. So the last one in the top 100 is Zilliqa. Zilliqa as well. It's pretty much Immutable X, and Theta, Polygon, Cardano, and Ethereum. They're pretty much similar in terms of what they're trying to achieve by offering good NFT platforms. I mean, Zilliqa has been exploding like you have not seen, guys. Zilliqa is definitely a very cool coin, and it's definitely 100x. Interesting that it's sitting at number 100 right now, but it's definitely 100x in my personal view. And I'm not going to go off the page here, but my next two coins are Veracity. You guys know Veracity, and let's just show you the chart on Veracity. I did kind of show you a little bit earlier on, but Veracity, if you can look here at what it's done and where it is currently, we have a very, very, very long way up for Veracity. And Veracity basically protects user videos, and like this video on YouTube. So nobody can take this video and like take the content and make their own video and then put my content on it. They can use the content as long as it's approved, and they'll have to probably pay in Veracity to be able to do that. But Veracity has been suppressed for some time now, guys, and Veracity, when it starts to get on its bull run, which it's starting to look like it, look at this, look at the over points, look at the sell points here. Okay, when it was at this point, it didn't ever come back down to it. It pumped up. Okay, the same thing is going to happen here. It pumps up. Okay, so Veracity is my number 19 crypto, although I am decently invested into Veracity. My last and final coin on the top 20 list would be Energy Web token. Now, Energy Web token is, how do I say this? I don't like investing in things that BlackRock and companies, like evil companies like that, are invested in. But at the end of the day, if they're bringing the liquidity to the market, and they're basically opening up the liquidity to their investors, that would mean that coins like Energy Web token would pump. They would inevitably pump, and you would see huge gains in the market. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't own too much of it. I've been waiting for it to just draw down a little bit more, because I think it can come down a little bit more. But at the end of the day, Energy Web token is a really good token to invest in. And obviously Energy Web is based on using uranium as an energy source, which could power cities. And I mean, a small little cube of uranium could power cities for years and years and years and years. So uranium is definitely a new energy fuel source, and that's why I would definitely invest in Energy Web token. So guys, if you enjoyed this video and this wonderful content today, please be sure and remember to come ahead and like my page, share this content, and please make sure to come over here, and you'll see a little bit later on I'll be hitting the video where I post my top 20 cryptocurrencies that are on my list, like I've just shared with you guys. So it's my brother's birthday today, so happy birthday, Etan. I do love you guys very much. I do love you very much. Thank you to my beautiful community. I really hope you all have a very special day, and thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you guys. Lots and lots of love, and happy New Year's to you. Of course, you're going to see a lot more content being driven from me this year, so I'm really excited to share that content with you guys. Anyways, please remember, click the links down below.